Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself for the Win Show on KZKO. Take part with the cast by sending your suggestions for each segment throughout the week or during the show by hitting them up on Facebook at World Improv Network, Twitter at World Improv Net, or the Win KZKO blog. Now, enjoy the show. It's local. It's global. You are listening to Win World Local News.
World Local News with Potter Smittss. Our top story today is brought to us by Win Twitter correspondent Tatum from Bangkok, Thailand. The worldwide Swedish furniture giant IKEA is trying to raise its product durability standards. To validate their upgrade in furniture quality, IKEA has been performing product demonstrations involving the beating of Albanians to death with a $7 table, without so much as breaking one of the table's legs. For more of this in-your-face story, let's go live to Win reporter Tom Martino in Centennial, Colorado, who is with IKEA marketing director Sven Eriksson. Tom?
Thank you, Potter. It's a somber mood here at the official IKEA testing site. Sven, there's a lot of positive results from your testing on the sturdiness of your tables, but at the cost of the lives of many Albanians. How do you respond to those that say sturdy tables just aren't worth that?
I say, what is it to you? As long as you get a good product, why should you be so concerned all of a sudden about where it comes from? Especially in America, where people seem to have a large diet consisting of fast food. There's a growing complaint or concern about animals and where they come from, and or I should say the meat products coming from animals. But so what should it matter if we are using Albanians or?
Am I to understand that the reason the sturdiness of the tables is now such a great concern is that, frankly, due to the obesity problem here in America, it can't support your average American?
Well, indeed, there is a causal link. We have been forced to use Albanians because, for one thing, they are the fattest people on this earth.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas beforehand, we were using pandas, giant pandas.
And
people were not complaining then.
No.
So I would say people need to check their speciesism at the door.
And I think it is worth pointing out that you use all volunteer Albanians.
That's right. And as you can see behind me, they are running themselves into. There is no forced behavior here.
You seem to have a wall of tables set up, and
yes.
The Albanians are using human slingshots to increase their speed as they hurl themselves against these tables.
That's right, and they even design these slingshots themselves, and they are up to IKEA standards. And
are these Albanians provided health benefits while designing the slingshots?
Yeah, I cannot comment on that. I would refer you to our human resources liaison, Gunther.
Don't dodge the question, Sven.
Pardon?
These Albanians are working without health benefits, insurance, an HSA plan, while they're employed designing
Excuse me, sir.
these human slingshots?
These are some violent accusations you make right now.
Well,
I
it's
am
an
simply...
outrageous work environment, Sven.
Let me ask you this, sir. Do you own a piece of IKEA furniture?
My entire house is, it's actually an IKEA house.
And have you had a problem with any of your furniture?
No.
Was it broken on you?
No, it's actually withstood a tornado, passed directly over my house, and it is still intact.
And you have these Albanians and the laboratory scientists of IKEA to thank for that. So why don't you go into that room and tell these Albanians that what they are doing is not worth it? Go ahead, tell them.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Okay, you may have a point, because you produce the best furniture on Earth. Well, Potter, I'm going to throw it back to you. I am conflicted, confused, but safe within my house.
Well, thank you, Tom. I don't know if that was a figurative or literal reference to throwing it back to me, but our next story is brought to us by Win contributor Leslie from Denver, Colorado. Walmart is attempting to evict a wealthy man who prefers to move around town and live in a tent in a Walmart parking lot instead of a nice mansion. To build on the story, let's go live to Walmart in Fort Collins and with Win reporter Taylor, who's interviewing the throwback 60s social rebel Matt Bregman. Taylor?
Hi there. Yes, I'm here with Mr. Bregman right now, and I'm standing in front of his tent, which is a typical A-frame, if you will, and
would you like some tea while we're doing the interview, sir?
Certainly, if that will be conducive. You seem quite comfortable, sir.
Yes. I really. This is a very roomy tent. I have 3 layers of sleeping bags, and Walmart parking lots I have just found to be some of the most peaceful places on Earth.
Walmart parking lots are known for some security issues, so reports have come in about people being robbed or attacked in the parking lots, poor lighting, not enough people patrolling the parking lots.
Hey, get away from my car over there. Trying to get my car out of this parking spot with your stupid tent in the way.
I'm sorry, Potter. There's an angry man who has some ice cream on his face.
Sir, I'm conducting an interview. I'll move as soon as I'm done.
You've been sleeping here for 15 days straight. This is my favorite parking spot. Get away from there.
Okay, well, it's sir, excuse me.
We're conducting an interview, sir.
Yeah,
Sir, we're conducting an interview.
Yeah, this is important, sir. I'm making a social statement.
Taylor, do you need some assistance down there? Maybe I can send the authorities to help you out.
I don't think that will be
sir,
necessary.
Don't touch my tent, sir.
It looks like
where I live.
It looks like one of the security guards from Walmart is approaching.
Unhand me, sir. It is my noble right to sleep here.
Get that tent out of the handicapped parking spot, you bastard. That's where I go every way. I gotta park there every single day to get my groceries.
Oh, excuse me. Do you have permit to be recording here on this premises?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, we do not actually. Potter, it's havoc down here right now.
Hey, you bastard! Get that!
Hey, don't touch that equipment, sir. Sir, don't touch. You can't do anything to me. The people have a right to know.
Well, it looks like we've lost Taylor's connection there in Fort Collins, Colorado, but that's unfortunate. Let's just move on, and let's go straight away to the, World Sports Desk with Fired Up Frank. Frank, what is going on in rhythmic gymnastics over in Sweden?
Oh, my goodness, Potter. It is pandemonium here at the Ute Hall in downtown Stockholm. The Swedes are going nuts. Well, I mean, as nuts as Swedes will go. They are all standing up. They are not making noise, but they are standing, their mouths agape as the Russian national rhythmic gymnastics team is putting on a demonstration where they are leaping, they are spinning around. There are so many colors. I don't think the Swedes have ever witnessed so many colors in one place before. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Back to you, Potter. It's incredible.
Well, thank you, Fired Up. Let's go over to the Global Weather Station and Daisy Rainmaker. How's it looking out there?
Hello. Yes. Today on planet Earth, there's a lot of different weather. In some spots, it's raining because there's a lot of clouds, and rain comes from clouds. It's a process of precipitation and condensation where the water goes to Earth and then it evaporates and goes back into the sky, and then it condenses into a liquid form, and then when there's enough of it in the clouds, it rains, and that's where rain comes from, and that's happening.
Well, thank you, Daisy. I appreciate that education on how rain works on our planet, and thank you all for tuning in to Win World Local News. I'm Potter Smittss. Good day, and stay tuned for Community Court next on the World Improv Network.
Give the Wincast your suggestions via Facebook, Twitter, or the KZKO Win blog during the commercial break of a case that needs to be heard during Community Court. Next on KZKO.
You are listening to Win on KZKO. Check them out every Monday from 4 to 5 p.m. Mountain Time, only on KZKO.